Alright, what's up? Welcome back. Literally, as soon as I got out my camera, it started sprinkling, so hopefully it doesn't rain because that's going to pretty much kill all the plans I had for tonight. I'm starting this vlog kind of late in the day because I have been editing all day today and getting the website ready for when the shirts come out next week. And it's also been ridiculously hot all day long, although it's just started to cool down now. Like, I feel like it's just going to start pouring any second. Anyway, finally starting today's vlog. What is up? Welcome back. If you watched yesterday's vlog, City Night Cruising, you would know that I fell on my hip super hard. Pretty funny fall, actually. I like dropped into this mini bowl and then my back wheel cased, and because like the bowl is so tight, there's like one quarter here, and I fell from one side of the bowl as if it was like a half pipe from one side to the other and just like smashed my hip into the concrete. So my leg is extremely sore. I find it actually hard to walk on. I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow, but today I'm just gonna kind of take it easy with the riding. I don't know if it actually is raining yet. It's kind of sprinkling, I don't know, it's just kind of like cloudy and stuff. I don't even know, man. It's not looking great because I can't really ride anyway. I'm not that bummed. I'm thinking today I might actually explain to you guys my past life with sponsors, who I've been sponsored by, why I'm not sponsored by them anymore, if I got kicked off, if I decided to leave, why I decided to leave, why I got kicked off. I thought it would just be a pretty interesting video explaining to you guys everyone who I've been sponsored by in the past, who I'm sponsored by now, and why. I'm going to get into that a little bit later today, although right now, I don't even know, man. I'm going to head over to my local park, see what the weather's doing over there. I've just uploaded yesterday's video at an internet cafe, so that is why I'm already in Chatswood, if you're wondering. Anyway, I'm gonna go over to my local. I probably won't film anything there. I don't even know. Maybe I'll get a couple of GoPro clips or something. Oh. Alright, well, we're at my local right now. We got the skaters.
There we go.
Yep, go.
Alright.
Yeah, get them all.
Get them all, get them all, get them all.
Alright, go.
Hey, do a trick. Drop in. Drop in. Oh. Wait, come here. Oh.
Oh, I'll try Bob up.
Close up of that.
Yeah.
Alright.
But you've got to drop in and do a trick though.
Yeah.
Hold on, like
Nelson!
the bottom end
We
as well.
thought that you weren't coming! Go.
Drop in! Oh! It's gonna burn his hair. Dude, that's a firing line right there.
Oh, my head! Oh, when your lines are lit. Oh,
Oh, you actually ruined it.
Hold on, let me see.
No! It's burning still.
jumper either.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Oh,
Don't crowd around him because you're all gonna get burned.
I'm do a lit back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Boy, that was lit, bro.
Oh!
Guys are good speeder now. Alex, oh, fuck, it's called a whippy.
Oh!
That's a
Go, Dad!
Oh, shit! Someone has to grab it. Go, Basti. Just get it. Oh, no, she's pick it up. Skate
Park on fire!
Nelson! Yeah, everyone just bailed because apparently some guys calling the cops for lighting the fire. Alright, back at the local. I don't think that guy called the cops because the cops aren't here, and the guy that apparently called them has left as well. So I'm gonna get a couple of clips here. Instead of using the GoPro this time, I'm just gonna set up this camera because I reckon it looks a lot better, and I think you guys enjoy that a lot better as well. I don't know, do you? Click the cards, let me know. And then after that, I'm gonna head off to a rooftop car park that I've been to in a couple of my other vlogs, and I'm gonna speak to you guys about a couple of things. leg is way too sore. Remember I told you earlier on that I really hurt my hip in yesterday's video? Well, yeah, my hip is just too sore. It really hurts to put pressure on it, so I couldn't do too many leg tricks. Got a couple of tranny clips like on the ramps and stuff, but my leg is in way too much pain. I just have thanks. We're up the top. Quite high up right now. Hell yeah. Where should I go, up there? No, I'm gonna stay on this level. This looks quite nice. I'm gonna find a place to set up my camera. Preferably a place where I can sit down as well, because I'm gonna be talking for a little bit. Alright, so I can't find a place to set up my camera and sit down, so I'm gonna grab one of these trolleys here and use it as a seat. I'm always using like DIY like tripods and seats and stuff. This should do pretty fine, I'm pretty sure. Sweet, I got myself a chair. Oh. Alright. Let me begin. Is that a good view? Is that, let me take my bag off for a start. How should I have the camera adjusted? Alright, is that good? Tilt it down a bit maybe, just to there. Alright, perfect. Sweet, okay, so I'm gonna take off my hat because it's pretty hot still. I started scootering when I was 12 years old. I'm all like 11, but I got my first proper scooter when I was 12. And I really started getting into like doing tricks and stuff when I was 12 years old. And all I wanted was to be sponsored, guys. Like, that's all I really wanted. I was like, yeah, I just want to get good, get sponsored. I mean, of course I was having fun with it. I mean, I feel like you can't genuinely like put a lot of time and effort into something unless you're like having a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, so I definitely had a lot of fun, but I was trying to get sponsored like most of you guys are, I guess. And in 2013, Scooter Zone opened up in Sydney. Scooter Zone's like an American store, and they opened a store in Sydney, and they were looking for team riders, like for the Australian team, and I was so keen to get sponsored by them. I was like way too keen. I was just like I want to get sponsored by Scooter Zone. That's all I had on my mind. And that was around the same time Scooter Hut was opening. Actually, I think that was like, actually hang on, Scooter Zone opened up about a month after Scooter Hut just opened in Sydney. So there were two stores, so there were two Scooter Hut stores in Sydney. There was one in Chatswood in this suburb right here, and there was one in Parramatta. The Chatswood store isn't there anymore, but when Chatswood store first opened up, I was kind of like, yeah, sweet, Scooter Hut store, I'm never really going to get sponsored by them, so I didn't really try, so I was trying for Scooter Zone instead. And then Jackson Manzi from Scooter Hut in Chatswood sent me a message, and he said, we're looking for new team riders for Sydney, do you want to be sponsored by Scooter Hut? And then I straight away put Scooter Zone aside, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to ride for Scooter Hut, that would be sick. Like, I originally wanted to ride for Scooter Hut more, because Scooter Zone was like mainly American and stuff, but I just never really tried for Scooter Hut because I never thought I'd actually get sponsored by them. So when I got offered, I was like super hyped, I was so keen, I was like, yeah, let's do it. They gave me a setup straight away, because my current setup, I don't know what had happened, I think I had to sell it, or I was injured and got rid of it or something, I don't know. They gave me a setup straight away. That was awesome, that was in 2013. And yeah, I rode for Scooter Hut, which was sweet. I went on a trip to Canberra with them. Jack McCann got sponsored by them shortly after I did. So yeah, Scooter Hut was super sick. They then closed the store in Chatswood, which absolutely sucked. So it's only the Parramatta store, which is more beneficial for Scooter Hut, I guess, but it just sucked for me because, you know, I live pretty much in this area, and there was no Scooter Hut store there for me to just go to when I needed to. And then in 2014, Josh Newbert, who used to be on Sacrifice, who was on Sacrifice at the time, hit up me and Jack McCann and said, do you want a pro position on Sacrifice? And at the time I was like 13, I think, or maybe 14, and hearing from a company that they wanted me to ride for them professionally, you know, for like a 13, 14-year-old kid, like, I'm gonna be a pro rider, that all sounded so cool to me. It was like, professional rider, big company, free parts whenever I want, maybe get paid a little bit, like, that was like a dream come true. And we really weren't sure, like me and Jack McCann spoke about it a lot because we both got offered at the same time by Josh. We weren't sure to choose Sacrifice or Scooter Hut because we weren't really sure on Sacrifice. We'd never really ridden their parts before. We were never like big fans of Sacrifice, but just because it was kind of like sponsor, professional, you know, like all those words were just like, holy crap, like this could be us. And if we wanted to ride for Sacrifice, because obviously we spoke to Scooter Hut beforehand, they said if you do want to ride for Sacrifice, you're going to have to drop Scooter Hut and only ride for Sacrifice. Because there's like a bit of controversy between Scooter Hut and Sacrifice. I won't go into that, but I had to drop Scooter Hut if I wanted to ride for Sacrifice. because Scooter Hut didn't stock Sacrifice, so it wouldn't make sense for me to ride for Scooter Hut and Sacrifice if I would be kind of guiding people to go to a store other than Scooter Hut to buy Sacrifice products. And my battery is dying, so I need to change over my battery so the angle might change. God damn it, man. I was really getting into that story. Got my spare batteries here. Screwing off the camera right now. That's better. That's a lot better. So yeah, if I wanted to ride for, oh, this angle is way better. I should have had it like this the whole time. So basically, if I wanted to ride for Sacrifice, I had to drop Scooter Hut. And if I wanted to stay on Scooter Hut, I couldn't ride for Sacrifice, obviously. And me and Jack spoke about it for so long, but I guess the words like professional and sponsor, they all got to our head. And we decided to drop Scooter Hut and ride for Sacrifice. And Sacrifice was okay. I mean, we got some parts from them. Like, I'm not hating or dissing on the brand right now, but I was not a fan of their parts. I broke a lot of them. They wouldn't really work at all. Like, I don't know, I just wasn't enjoying riding their parts. Like, once again, I repeat, I'm not like dissing on Sacrifice. If you guys have a Sacrifice scooter, I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure their parts have improved. Although, I didn't like them. I'll just be straight up honest. I didn't like them. The sponsor wasn't going that great, and I think it was like within a month or two. Yeah, actually, it was about 2 or 3 months I actually dropped Sacrifice. Me and Jack both dropped Sacrifice at the same time. Obviously, the owner of Scooter Hut wasn't pleased that we decided to drop Scooter Hut for Sacrifice. So now that we were both off Sacrifice, we were both unsponsored, and Jack McCann quickly got sponsored by Scooter Hut again. I'm not sure how he did, but he somehow got back on Scooter Hut, and I was unsponsored, and I got a new scooter from Sky High Scooters, which is now dead. I ordered a scooter from Sky High, and I started riding again because I had really injured my tailbone at the time. So when I dropped Sacrifice, I didn't ride for a while, so I had time to wait for a new setup because I didn't want to ride the Sacrifice anymore. So it was around Christmas time 2014 that I got my new scooter. I just completely forgot about getting sponsored. All I wanted to do was just be the best that I could be, and I started filming a video all summer around Christmas time. Like from December to February, I filmed a video. And I don't know what happened with all the clips. They got lost or they came out really, really bad because I filmed on a VX, and I think when the footage got capped with the tape, it all got messed up or something. And then around that time, Friendly, which is a crew in Sydney, were releasing the DVD, and they were premiering it at Scooter Hut Parramatta one night. And I went to the Friendly Lux premiere, and that night I was asked if I wanted to be in the Friendly crew, and I accepted. And I started filming a video part straight away. While filming for that video part, there was a competition in Melbourne for the Scooter Hut Pro Series. Like, the Scooter Hut Pro Series is like a tour. The Scooter Hut chooses riders from all over the world, and there's like 10 or 20 of them that go on a tour around the world, and you know, the winner who accumulates the most points at each stop wins. And they stopped off in Australia, in Melbourne, and they were holding a competition, a street competition. It was kind of like a side comp that anyone could enter, and I entered that, and I ended up winning. I won $2,000. That was one of the best days of my life. And the team manager of Scooter Hut was there, and he asked if I wanted to ride for Scooter Hut again, and obviously I accepted, and from that day onwards I was back on Scooter Hut. And that was September in 2015 that I got sponsored by Scooter Hut again. So this was my second time being on Scooter Hut, and I made sure I made good decisions this time. I didn't go off and choose a random sponsor that I didn't really know about. So I was on Scooter Hut then. My Friendly video finally came out a couple of months later, and the team manager of Urban Art, Jeremy Lanfranchi, really enjoyed my video. He saw it, he was stoked, we spoke for a bit, and they flowed me one of the new Urban Art Primo decks. I was the first one in Australia to receive it, and I loved it. I read the deck for months. When I snapped it, I got a new one, and that went on for a couple of months. And then in 2016, early 2016, the following year, I wanted to go to Melbourne, and they paid for the Melbourne trip, and that was sick. And that was kind of around the same time he asked me if I actually wanted to ride for Urban Art. And the video that I had started to work on after the Friendly video that I filmed in Melbourne also turned out to be my welcome to Urban Art, which was super sick. I was riding like the Urban Art deck at the time, so it worked out perfectly. So at the time, I was on Urban Art, Scooter Hut, and Friendly. I mean, Friendly wasn't really a sponsor, it was more of a crew, but I mean, it definitely counted as a sponsor because they did make grip tape, and they spoke out making shirts like 5 years ago. That never happened. Anyway, and for Scooter Hut, I was not on a contract. I never signed a contract with Scooter Hut. I don't think there were any riders on contract. There may have been like 2 or 3 riders, like really big named pro riders. I wasn't on a contract, and then only recently, about a month ago, or like 2-3 weeks to a month ago from the date this video is uploaded, Scooter Hut decided to just like cut their whole entire team. They got rid of their whole team due to budget problems. Apparently they couldn't afford having that many riders on the team. It's kind of fair enough. I mean, obviously if they're supporting all these riders, you know, it would cost them a lot of money. So they decided to get rid of the whole entire team. A lot of people were kind of angry about that. it didn't really matter a lot for me, honestly. Like, I mean, I was kind of bummed on it, although they gave an affiliate link to a few of the riders who used to be sponsored by them. They gave one to me, and I have no idea who else they gave one to, although they gave out a link to a couple of people. Basically, it works kind of the same concept as like a discount code. Like when you go onto their website and order something, then you use my discount code. It used to be JDOUBT10, although the discount code is not available anymore. What you can do is actually click the first link in the description below. That'll take you straight to the Scooter Hut website, and that is my link, so you get an automatic 10% off all your online orders. So that's what they gave me as an alternative of pretty much being like kicked off Scooter Hut. I mean, everyone got kind of disqualified from their sponsor on Scooter Hut, which really sucked. A couple months earlier, actually I kind of missed this one, a couple months earlier, I started making vlogs and stuff, and this was when I was with Friendly, and I tried to make some vlogs with Friendly. That wasn't really working out. It just didn't have the right kind of vibe when I was trying to make vlogs with them. So I went and found some new people to ride with, like Wesma, Kai Saunders, Matt Duncanson, Benny Gaylord, and stuff like that, and like pretty much all the Ripiko and Kovu guys. And I started riding with them a lot. Wesma was like, yeah, come ride for Ripiko. And that's who I'm riding for now, which is super sick. That's gone pretty good. And I guess the Friendly guys weren't too hyped on that I was making vlogs and riding with other people. So they decided to kick me out of their crew, which is pretty funny. I remember like they used to make jokes about other companies, like other crews kicking people out and how bad it was, and then they did it to me. So yeah, that was kind of whack. So I'm not on Friendly anymore. That was actually a couple months ago, like from the date this video is uploaded, start of summer of 2016. And obviously Urban Art always stuck by my side. They supported me heaps. They've sent me to Melbourne, they've sent me to London. That was incredible. And I might be going to Barcelona in a couple months. I don't really know just yet, but Urban Art has always stuck by my side. Massive shout out to my sponsor. Massive shout out to my sponsor, Urban Art, right here. Always hooking it up with the goods, always keeping me on two wheels, always keeping me on my feet. Massive shout out to Ripiko, my two loyal sponsors, doing things right in the scene. And yeah, that's basically it. So right now, I'm sponsored by Urban Art and Ripiko. I'm not sponsored by Scooter Hut anymore, although you can still get a discount using my own link. So I have like an affiliate link kind of deal with Scooter Hut. And all the sponsors I've had, Scooter Hut, Urban Art, Ripiko, Friendly, Sacrifice Scooters. I was sponsored by this clothing company called 3 Box Apparel like years ago. So I've had a fair few sponsors in my past. Yeah, I guess now I'm sponsored by Urban Art and Ripiko. The only two who have really kind of, I don't know, who I really feel suitable riding for, which is super sick. There is a crazy sunset going on over there. Let me quickly show you this. Let me get the tripod off this. I'm gonna go film that sunset. Look at that. Look at that, oh my god. And I'm launching my own clothing brand in roughly a week. I mean, it's not really like a clothing, I mean, technically it is, but it's merchandise for this YouTube channel. So yeah, technically I'm launching my own clothing brand in 1 week, and I'm honestly so hyped for it. Like, all I've wanted to do my whole life is run a clothing brand. It's gonna be super sick. The first t-shirts are underway right now. The first batch of t-shirts are in the works right now. They should be available Thursday or Friday next week, or around the end of the week. Well, actually, technically this week, because this video will be uploaded on Monday. And I've been working pretty hard on the website as well over the past couple of weeks. So when the t-shirts come out, I will announce the website details and let you know where you can buy the t-shirts from. It'll be from my website. I haven't leaked any of the details yet, but as soon as the shirts become available, I'll post on, obviously, my YouTube channel, stay up to date with the daily videos, and I'll post on my Instagram all the information about the website and when the t-shirts will be coming out. Everyone's been asking me questions about, like, if I'm shipping worldwide, how much they'll be. Yes, I'm shipping worldwide. You will have to pay shipping fees, and I can't tell you exactly how much the shirts are going to be yet. You'll find out everything in roughly 1 week from now. Anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had a little bit of a late start to the day. My hip is so sore, like right here. It's all bruised up. My hip was in a lot of pain, but I should be good for tomorrow's collab with Coda. That is going to be super sick. That'll be tomorrow's video, so definitely peep that. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like on this video, leave a positive comment below. I pretty much explained everything to you guys about my sponsors, my past life with scootering, exactly what's happened. See you tomorrow on the channel, same time. You know what to do. Do all that good stuff below. This button, that button. See you tomorrow, guys, same time.